Hello, I'm Dr. Albanese with Albanese Chiropractic, where our mission is to help as many families and individuals as possible create healthy lifestyles and reach optimal health through chiropractic. Now, today's Wellness Wednesday health video, we're going to talk about dyes, coloring agents found in our food and personal care products. These dyes are made from petroleum oil-based chemicals and are designed to do one thing: make food look more attractive, more vibrant, especially those items that are marketed to children. Now, many countries, including Australia, Japan, the European Union, have stringent restrictions or total bans on the use of dyes in these products. Now, in the United States, the FDA says, well, as long as you're utilizing consistent, good manufacturing practices, you're okay to use them in food and personal care products. So it's kind of like saying, well, I'm the company that makes these dyes or sells them, and I think I use pretty good, consistent manufacturing practices, so we should be good to go. FDA says, great. So we can translate that to, yeah, in the United States, we don't have any restrictions or guidelines. And that's basically how it's been since the 60s. So that's why it's important for you to be informed. That's why we're doing this video. Because we find these products not only in food, in beverages, but in personal care products, in cosmetics, toothpaste, mouthwash, lotions, shampoos. And just because the product isn't eaten or something that we drink, it can still have detrimental and serious health consequences. If you rub it on your skin, or in the case of toothpaste, you use it in your mouth, it goes through your glands into your blood, affects your brain the same way as if it's in an item that we eat. So it's very important to look at the ingredient labels of not only the food and the drinks, but also the personal care products. So we're going to talk about 7 dyes in particular today. Green dye number 3, blue 1 and 2, red 3 and 40, and yellow 5 and 6. And the reason why we're going to look at these is going to be evident in just a moment. But when we look at, say for example, red 40, yellow 5 and 6, these dyes are used in about 90% of the products that contain dyes. They're the most popular dyes used. So let's take a little deeper dive into some of these dyes and coloring agents and see why it's important to be informed about them. Green dye number 3 has been shown in studies to cause cancer and bladder tumors. Blue dye number 1 has been shown in studies to cause developmental delays, behavior differences in animals. Blue dye number 2 has been shown to cause an increased incidence in tumors in rats. Red dye number 3 has been shown to cause cancer. Red dye number 40 has been shown to be hazardous to children's brains during critical periods of brain development. Yellow dye number 5, in children that are sensitive to this dye, it affects behavior, causes irritability, restlessness, sleep disturbances. Yellow dye number 6 has been found to be contaminated with benzodiazepine and other cancer-causing chemicals. In fact, when red dye number 40 or yellow 5 and 6 is utilized in products in the European Union, it comes with a warning label. May have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. Now, the warning label that we have on these products that contain these dyes in the United States, wait a minute, we don't have a warning label. It's on you. This is why we're making this video. So you are more informed and you can share with other people to help them be more informed. Because sometimes these dyes are shown to cause cancer or tumors, and nothing is done to take them out of the products that we use or the food that we eat for decades, 10, 20, 30 years. In fact, some of these dyes have not even been reevaluated since the 60s. In fact, in 1990, red dye number 3 was banned for use in cosmetics in the United States by the FDA. but they still allowed it to be used in foods. Doesn't make much sense. Now in 1994, red dye number 3 was banned for use in the UA, or in the EU, in any products. Now thankfully, the FDA has come to its senses and said, hey, we're going to ban red dye number 3 for use in foods. It starts in 2027, and that's often the case. Dyes are found to be problematic years before any action is taken to take them out of products. And that's why it's important, especially with children, to make sure they're not taking in, whether it's eating, drinking, or using products on their skin or hair, using products that contain these dyes, because they may not see the consequences of problems that develop by using these dyes for sometimes decades later. So it's important to be informed and be proactive. Now, we have the use of apps that can help us in this process of evaluating, is this food good? Does it contain a dye? What does that dye mean? Apps like Yucca, Y-U-K-A, the Healthy Living app by the Environmental Working Group, or Fuducate. They'll give you a grade for that product or food or beverage, and it'll tell you why that product has a high grade or a low grade. And then you can make a decision, is this something that you want to put in your body or let your kids put in their body? Very important for you to be the CEO of your healthcare team. Take control and be proactive in your health and the people that you have some type of influence over, and be vigilant in this process to really maximize your God-given health potential. So we hope that you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and share it with people you know. You never know how you can help them. I'm Dr. Albanese. Until next time, have a great day and be well.